I've been modeling for almost 2 years now. Yeah.
How many times have you done LA Fashion Week?
3 times. I've done LA Factory, yeah, about 3 times or maybe 4. LA Fashion Week can be very hectic, some depending on what production you're working with, because LA Factory is not just one production. It's multiple productions that have it during different time frames. So it depends on which production you're working with. It could be a little organized or it could be chaotic. Or it could be both, chaotic and organized at the same time. My experience though so far, it's always a good time for me. Like I just love just doing what I love to do, which is modeling. Like I love modeling. So no matter like the chaos, no matter the corruption that's going on behind stage, like at the end of the day, once I hit that runway, like it's like a woosah. Like I just love it.
How do you physically and mentally prepare to walk the runway?
I'm actually still learning how to do that, to physically, mentally prepare for the runway. Because like I said, I've only been doing this for like almost 2 years now. But one thing I do that I think has worked for me is I just go out there with the confidence that I know I have. So I just take the runway as if it's my best friend. I just go out there, I do what I can, I just enjoy it.
So speaking of this past LA Fashion Week in particular, give me some of your highlights.
Meeting new people.
Okay.
Meeting new people is always the best time anytime I go to LA Fashion Week. It's networking and just meeting like awesome people who can help you expand what you're trying to like, my goals basically.
Because you're such a veteran in the space of runway modeling, do they look to you for like advice or that big sister guidance?
Some come up to me and say like, how does this look or how do I do this and things like that. So, and I do feel honored to share my like guidance, I guess, because like I'm not the best, but I'm not like the worst.
Perfect. Contrary, what's the worst part?
Just the long hours. Like, why do you want me to be there at like 6 a.m. for like the show not to be starting until 8 a.m.? I mean 8 p.m. Like, that's more than 12 hours. So I think that's like the hardest part. Like that's the most annoying part is those call times, just being there like hours early. Like sometimes I like when I look at it from the outside and I get why they want us there, to try to get rehearsals in, to try to get fittings in, to try to get like models, makeups, and hair done. So I get it, but I feel like I really don't get it.
Have you ever experienced a show that got it right? To where like the agenda or the itinerary for the day just makes sense?
I have, and I think it's because also they don't have as many models. So some LA Fashion Week shows, they have like a lot of models there. Like it's so many people there. And then some LA Fashion Week, they keep it kind of, 12, maybe 15 models or something like that. And I feel like even though it's not that many models there, I feel like those are probably like the more organized ones. Because now you're not accounting for like 80 plus people. So I have experience in production who like it seemed like everything was just lined up.
Who inspired you to become a model? Where'd you get that from?
Honestly, so one day my cousin texted me and she was like, you should start modeling. Let me help you build your portfolio. And I was like, me model? Like, I've always got like, I got voted for like photogenic. Like I've always kind of been like a person that wanted to be in front of the cameras. And then one day, like I came back to LA and I was just like, you know what? I want to start modeling. And I met somebody and they took me to my first casting. And ever since that first casting, I've been modeling.
So runway modeling is entirely different from all other facets of modeling.
Mm-hmm.
And by standard, I guess, industry standard historically, you don't fit the bill because it's like certain height, certain build. How do you navigate that space if some of those things are still present when it comes to runway modeling? How do you navigate around that?
They are still present. Navigating is just like going out there, like I said, with the confidence, with your head held high and just show your walk and show your talent. And that will just stick out. Sometimes it does. Sometimes, yeah, most times my height does does hold me back a little bit. But sometimes when they see me walk and they see my demeanor and they see my attitude and how I am and just how I am with others as well, they want to work with me. So some give me a chance, some don't. But hey, it is what it is.
Do you have a message to those that maybe sleep on you because you're not the stereotypical runway model?
I mean, I don't feel like they're asleep on me. I just feel like their outfits don't fit me. So they make their outfits for 6', 5'11", 5'9", taller and things like that. So it's not like I've talked to them too, and maybe they could just be lying to me or just trying to be nice. But they have said like, I wish I can use you. I just don't have anything that fits you. So I haven't really got turned down because of not having the talent. It was more so just being short. And I just can't fit in it. If you sleep on me, then hey, you're going to regret that.
Big Jake speaking. What advice would you give to a young woman looking to get into runway modeling? Or even just to attend a fashion week here in LA?
If you are trying to get into modeling and you want to model, I say go for it. Don't live in the what ifs. What if I would have did it? What if I would have did this? Just do it. You know, like Nike said, just do it. Just get out there and go for it. The worst thing is not trying. Just try it. See what happens. You never know.
What are some cautions or some big sisterly advice you would give to a young woman entering the space of runway modeling or the shows for LA Fashion?
Being that I am a big sister, not to a female, but hey, I'm a big sister. I say don't take the criticism to the heart. Take the criticism as advice. It's not saying that you're not good. They're just trying to help you elevate. And some of it may come off a little wrong. Some of it may come off like, dang, are they attacking me? But don't take it as anybody's ever attacking you. Take it as, okay, this is what this person says. Let me do that and let me elevate. So just keep going. Don't ever take the negative. Turn that negative into a positive.
I'm going to be selfish and ask you a question about photographers in this. It has nothing to do with us. But my question is, what is your first thought when you get the pictures from photographers? What is that, as a runway model, looking to see how well you did and how I photographed? Mm-hmm. What's your first thought?
If they're good, I'm like, yay, look at that. I look great. Oh my God, look at me, slay. But if they're bad, I'm like, what a waste. What a waste of a moment, what a waste of a day. Like, just like, imagine like you're at a show, like you're at that call time, 2 p.m., 9 a.m., whatever. You waiting all day. You're doing your best walk. You feeling good. The outfit look good on you. Pictures come out terrible. I'll be ready to punch somebody. That's why it's important to get BTS though, and that's why it's important to get like having somebody there supporting you, because then at least you can get something instead of nothing.
Outside of just taking good pictures, like what are some of the things you enjoy photographers capturing about you? Outside of somebody may see this may not be the obvious, but what are you looking for from the photographer?
Uniqueness. Most people try to do like straightforward, which I love as well, but sometimes those angle pictures, or like a recent photographer actually just did this at this one fashion show I did, and he did this kind of like, it was like a certain edit he did or a certain way he took the picture, but it just looked kind of futuristic and it looked really dope. And so I just look for that uniqueness. You know, like the straightforward ones is cool. You know, Vogue is cool for all that. It's good for Elle, you know, so good for all that. But when you get like that creativeness into it as well, and still capturing the style, the essence of everything, that's what I like.
When you're slaying the runway and you're walking down, truthfully, what's going through your head? What are you thinking?
Don't fall. Don't fall. And it's because recently I rolled my ankle. And so technically I'm not supposed to even be wearing heels. And when I'm out there sometimes now, it's like in so much pain. Like I'm really just like taking it in. But I really want like my walk to look good, and I don't want to fall. So don't fall is something that's running through my head.
Follow up to that, what goes through your head? You're a showstopper, crowd pleaser.
Oh, I appreciate it.
What goes through your head when you start getting cheers and just the crowd appreciate your walk and you slaying the runway?
Goes through my head is just like, yes, 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 yay. They like me. They love me. That's looking like, I'm like a little kid in my head when that happens.
What's the end goal with runway modeling specifically?
The end goal, I don't really have an end goal with it. Honestly, I'm just here for the long run, and whatever it takes me, I'm gonna be satisfied. I do want to hopefully get on like big production shows. Victoria's Secret's having a casting. Yes, I know I'm too short for them, but you just never know. I would love to get like into bigger production shows like that. That's like one of the real goals for modeling right now.
I can see it, but I'm biased because I've seen you slay the runway. Final question connected to that one that you just said. So take a minute, look at either camera, up to you, and give a message to your future self that gets booked for that big casting, for that big show, Victoria's Secrets or whoever. Give a message to your future self, that is living in that dream with what you have in mind today.
Dear future self, you see what happens when you keep going and don't give up. That's all that it takes. You know, you're never the type of person to give up. So just keep thriving. And no matter what, how long it is from now, you'll get it. Trust me. You know who you are.
Hey! Big J.
Peace out, Jay. Shaded J on the Instagram is where you can find me.
Anything else? Last word. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Shout out to the real ones out there. Shout out to all the people that support me. No, for real, everybody who support me, I really do appreciate it, especially like the one behind the camera right here. Man, he really supports me. Everyone who really shows love for me and really wants me to win, I truly appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Like, for real. Because I really be thinking people don't be out here wanting to support me, and y'all pop up, and I'm like, oh, thank you.
There's no way you think that.
It's just sometimes, sometimes I be thinking a little negative, and I need to stop. Don't ever think negative. So shout out to y'all. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart.